Hi, welcome to the softball edition of Warrior Daily. I'm Tom Miller alongside head softball coach Gary Bryce. And Coach Bryce, you guys had a very exciting weekend this past weekend down in Findlay at the GLIAC tournament, winning 4 one-run games to take it all, and that included a walk-off win against Tiffin to open up the tournament, and it seemed like everything just sort of fell into place from there.
I think the Tiffin game was a crucial game because we'd split during the regular season and actually had a bloodbath in hitting down there. And they threw the right kid against us, kept the ball low, and the umpire called a low strike, kept it inside, outside. And Sam threw a good game for us, and weren't too many hits. And we were fortunate to get a run in the bottom of the 7th to win 2-1. And everybody played well, and we played well defensively, which we have to do. So we were fortunate to win that. And then I think the other games, we just built on that. And of course, we'd beaten Ashland 3 times before we played them there. And Enman is a great thrower, but we've seemed to have her number over her 4 years generally, and fortunate to beat her. They had a comeback, but we hung on, and then ended up playing Ferris, and Ferris was kind of like us, very, very on a streak there at the end, and I thought had a chance to get into the regionals, and they were tough to beat, and we were fortunate to beat them in the championship game, and all good ball games. I mean, championship game and the first game were probably the 2 best in terms of softball overall because very few mistakes were made, and we just outdueled them, and glad to be going.
And speaking of going to the regional tournament, that starts Friday, first game against Indianapolis, which is a tough task. They have a very young team and one of the top pitchers in the country.
We have fortunately or unfortunately had the opportunity to play them twice really early in the season. In Alabama's tournament, they flat out blitzed us. And we knew they had a really good team, and then we lost 3-1 to them in Florida. Probably should have been 2-1. Our center fielder dropped an easy fly ball, but since we only scored 1, it didn't make a difference. But they're very aggressive. They have good quickness, and you're absolutely right. Their pitcher plays center field when she doesn't pitch, and she generally, I think, bats 3rd or 4th for them, and has done a great job for them. And a lot of credit to them. And our goal is to go there and win the regional, and we'll give it our best shot and see what happens.
It's double elimination. You guys are going in as the 8th seed on Indy's home turf, and it's, everything. You guys have nothing to lose, so it's a good positive attitude going into the tournament.
It is a positive attitude, and we've kind of used that. Have nothing to lose. I think all the teams are going to basically do that. The one thing that we do have going for us is that we have 5 seniors who have been to the national championship and had beaten Indianapolis here in their go, and we've had some over the years, some really fine competition between them and us, and both programs I think have been very stellar, and we're looking forward to playing them. I would imagine that if we'd gone somewhere else, we probably would have seen them sooner or later. So let's get on with it and get it over with and see what's going to happen.
What do you expect from some of the other teams in the division? Illinois Springfield's making their first appearance in that regional as well.
I don't know much about them. They were not what you would say a very good team a few years ago, and I don't know the person that took it over, but they've done a great job. They stood right in there and got ranked. They have to be in the top 4, I think, aren't they? Either 4, I think 4, I think. Credit to their team and their coaching staff. And Northern Kentucky, we lost to. We've had long-running battles with Kathy and Chipper, the coaches there. They do an excellent job, and they're going D1 next year, so this is their last hurrah at this level. And they beat us 4-3 in the Alabama tournament. So I think we're on an even par with them, and big question will be if anybody can handle Indy. That'll be the big question.
All right, we'll find that out this weekend, and we'll see you down there.
Certainly hope so.